How are we doing? Welcome to another entry. Entry number 2. It is Saturday night. I believe it's May 3rd. It might be May 4th. I'm pretty sure it's May 3rd. That's a reminder, actually. I have to do something after this. Yeah. So, what's interesting today is that I'm actually on a version of a digital detox. It's interesting. I'm using this camera and I'm connecting to these mics. And I used my credit card about 20 minutes ago. And if someone were to turn on the Warriors highlights, I'd happily watch them. But I'm not on my phone. And I let a few select people in my life know that I am not going to be using my phone for the next 24 hours, which started about 36 hours ago. So, no, not even, a little less. But I'm doing a total of a 48-hour disconnect from digital distractions. Outside of the Warriors game highlight, if someone were to turn it on. No, but seriously, I just find that I'm so addicted and distracted by technology and by my phone that I needed to unplug. And I did a 24-hour complete digital detox where I didn't touch any electricity. And now I'm going into a more loose 24-hour detox where I'm just not touching my phone. Not my phone, not my computer, not actively working, but I can utilize technology as long as it allows me to introspect deeper, to connect deeper to myself and to others in a conscious way. So yeah, the last 30 or so hours have been really, really great. And tonight, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm not gonna use my phone. I'm just gonna read, I'm gonna write, I'm gonna meditate a little bit to the best of my ability. Just notice my thoughts. And then tomorrow I'm going on a hike with some friends, which I'm really excited about. We'll see, maybe I'll document some of it, maybe not. And then, yeah, just continue to introspect and connect and create a little bit. This is part of that example. And then kind of re-engage with the outside world and digital distractions and reconnect with people that I connect to via technology as opposed to in real life. So yeah, re-experiencing and re-exploring and re-evaluating my relationship with technology. And sometimes you gotta go a little extreme in order to find what's right for you. So it's kind of like what I'm doing. But yeah, the concept of allowing instead of forcing has been super present for me. And I find that I'm at this pivotal point in my life where I feel and I'm genuinely anticipate that creative expression is going to flow through me as long as I allow it to, and as long as I don't get in the way. And what that means is, I think it means creating some rituals, certain guidelines, certain parameters that I honor. And then within those parameters, allowing for whatever to happen. And giving myself permission to just allow to let go, to express. And that's what's resonating for me right now. It's an interesting point in my life. I feel it coming. I feel it's, we're basically here. This might be part of it. We'll find out. But yeah, I don't know when I'll upload this. Probably hopefully tomorrow night, or whenever I have a chance. But this is real, This is real. And letting go of the story. That's another thing. Not letting go of the story, noticing the story. Perhaps it might make sense to let go of the stories at some point. But for now, I'm trying to notice the stories that I'm telling myself. The story that there's a ceiling. There's no ceiling. At least that's the story I've been telling myself, that there's a ceiling, a cap on what I'm capable of doing, being, creating, expressing, becoming. There's no cap. No ceiling. Endless potential. Endless. Infinite possibilities. That's one story. But noticing the stories before, I just told myself I'm incapable of doing that. Or I just told myself that I have to respond in this way. Or I just told myself that because of this, blah, 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 I have, notice. I totally just limited myself. I totally just came up with an interesting excuse for that. That's one of the current practices. It's interesting what might happen if I continue to post these videos. Let's allow for things to happen. That's what I'm not even gonna do my best to do. That's just what I'm gonna allow. I'm gonna allow myself to post these. Anyways, I hope you have an absolutely amazing day. And apparently the Warriors are playing tomorrow, so I should probably be back on by then. Game 7, apparently. That's what someone told me. I don't know. I'll find out. It could be fun. It'd be funny if he's trolling me, but that's what I was told. All right, my friends. Have a great experience.